What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and our 2020-21 NFL season simulations continue with the New York Jets, the team to beat in the division, the Miami Dolphins at 11-5. Right now, we have a crazy wild card tie at 8-8 between the Bengals, the Ravens, and the Bills. And so you have those teams. If you can get ahead of those teams, get to 9-7, this team would currently be in the wild card spot of the playoffs. We have not done the Raiders. That's the only team we have not done in the AFC. So 9-7, probably going to get this team into the playoffs. We'll see if they can get it done. They beat the Bills in the opener. Or they lose the Bills, I should say, in the opener, 41-24. As we take a look at the stats from this matchup, had a couple of turnovers there. The yardage was fairly even. I mean, they had a pretty good day there, but a couple of turnovers, and they will lose this game to the Bills. Next game is against the 49ers. They lose this one as well, 40-25, and we will get to some highlights in just a second. Just don't really show a lot of highlights from the games that are not close, not one-possession games. So let's take a look at the stats from this one, and you can see the Jets lose again, 40-25, and just the stats aren't that. There wasn't a huge separation there, but they. For whatever reason, they lost that game. Anyways, let's move on to the Colts. They win this one 41-20, so they get their first win of the season, getting a big one here over the Colts. So get on track, get a win, see if they can get things going here, as they will now be 1-2. I had a very good day on the ground, 294 yards rushing. Yeah, you usually will win a game if you rush for almost 300 yards. Let's go to the next game against the Broncos, up by 1. Here in the third quarter, they get a touchdown to add to that lead. They'll be up by 8 now, 24-16. Broncos with it. They will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. So they'll go for 2 here, try to tie this game up. 24-22. Can they get it done? They will try to run it, and that's not going to work. That will not work. So the Jets will get the stop here. 24-22 the score. Well, what can Darnold do now as they look to add to their lead on 3rd and long? This is a big-time play. It was 3rd and long. It looked like the Broncos were going to get the ball back, but that was a huge conversion. They go down the field, they punch it in for the touchdown, and that will put them up by 2 scores, 31-22. Now Denver with it, 1st and 10, 2.5 minutes to play, running out of time. The Jets will seal this one with that pick 6. Touchdown, Jets, they win it, and they wind up pulling away there. 39, actually the Broncos scored a couple scores late, but there was like no time left, so the Jets get the win, 39-36. They forced 4 turnovers. Nice job by their defense there. So this team getting things turned around. They'll play the Cardinals next, 16-13 here. Touchdown for the Cardinals will put them up by 4 in the 4th quarter now. Darnold taking a shot deep. That's complete inside the 30, the 20, the 10. That is going to be a touchdown. So the Jets will go up by 3, 23-20. Under 3 minutes now. Cardinals looking to take that lead back, and they do. Touchdown, Arizona. They go up 27-23. Now the Jets with under 2 minutes to play. Darnold to throw, completes it. And a nice juke move gets out to midfield, or near midfield, as they are on the move. But they'll need a touchdown. Field goal will do them no good. And it'll come down to this play. 2nd and goal, just 5 seconds to play. Darnold to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. They will win this one. Great finish as they get the touchdown in the closing seconds. They win it 30-27. So a nice win there. Had a big day through the air. Darnold throws for 388 yards. And they get that win, and then they beat the Chargers. So another win, 27-17, 4 wins in a row, I should say. Yeah, this team is on a roll now after losing those first 2 games. And again, trying to get to 9-7. We think that'll probably get them into the playoffs. If they want to win the division, though, they're going to have to go 12-4, or at least 11-5, and win the tiebreaker with the Dolphins. Of course, that shocked everyone. The Dolphins going 11-5. But here you go. Let's go to the next game. It's against the Bills. They are up 34-26, going to the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown. So the Jets will add to their lead, 41-26 now. Just under 30 seconds to play. A touchdown from the Bills, but they will need an onside kick to have a chance. Here we go. They won't get it. So the Jets recover, and that would be enough to win this game and improve to 5-2. How about 5 straight wins for the Jets? They have really turned it around after those first 2 losses of the season. Okay, the schedule's going to get tougher, though. They'll play the Chiefs and Patriots next. They will lose to the Chiefs, 35-17. Not a shocker there. The Chiefs finished 12-4. Looks like the Chiefs are probably going to get the number 1 seed in the AFC. The Dolphins might actually get the number 2 seed, though, so that is interesting. The the Jets, if they could beat the Dolphins, they could get that number 2 seed. But 5-3 now, going to have to really take care of business the rest of the season. Next game is against the Patriots, 13-7 here. Patriots on top, but the Jets will get a touchdown to take the lead, 14-13. Field goal now for the Patriots would give them the lead, so it's 16-14 here late in the third quarter. Moving on to the fourth quarter, first play of the fourth quarter, the Jets got stopped on the goal line, but they would take this field goal to get the lead back. 17-16, Jets on top, looking for a huge win against the Patriots. Now the Patriots with it to the end zone. That's caught. Touchdown, New England. They'll go for 2 here, I assume. Yes, they will, to try to make it a 7-point game. Set him to throw, and we did do the Patriots whole season before they got Cam Newton, if you're wondering. That's going to be well short, though. So the Jets get to stop on the 2-point conversion, and a touchdown now would give them the lead. 3rd and 11 into New England territory, but there's a big sack. Going to knock them into maybe a long field goal try, and they don't make it. So the Patriots get a stop, and they have a chance really to put this game away. But instead, they throw an interception. The Jets defense coming up with a big play as he tiptoes the sideline and takes it all the way for a touchdown. The Jets have the lead. How about that turnaround? 23-22, they'll go for 2, and they will get it. So the Jets are now up by 3. Patriots on the move here. Under 2 minutes to play inside the 10-yard line. Set him to throw. What's he going to do with it? Has time. And he just held it too long. That's going to be a sack, and that'll knock them way back on 3rd and 20. I mean, how many plays do you have down here right in the red zone? It's a condensed area, very tough. 3rd and 20 down here would be pretty much impossible, and they don't get it. But they do get a field goal here and tie the game up at 25. So does that mean we go to overtime? Well, not yet, because the Jets have some time. 15 seconds to play now. Darnold to throw. He's going to throw an interception. What are you doing? That's a pick 6, and that's how they're going to lose the game. That is devastating, just a devastating loss. So instead of potentially 6-3, they will be 5-4, and you can come back to that play right there. That may be the play that ruins the season here for the Jets. But they do bounce back. They beat the Dolphins 31-7. So still plenty of football remaining. And still in control here. If they can win out, they would win the division. Obviously, that's going to be tough to win 6 straight. But they won 5 straight earlier, and so it's possible. As they lose here to the Dolphins, they play the Dolphins back-to-back. They'll play in Miami, and then they turn around.
The same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
24-21, Dolphins on top. And this will be touchdown. And they take the lead.
He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5.
Up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down. And he is in. Touchdown.
Touchdown for the Jets, 35-31.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
With it, trying to get that lead back.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
So might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, most of them blocking for him well.
35.
They'll set up a throw.
And they would.
Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Under 2 minutes remaining now. Under a minute
on 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Swings it out. That's
completes it to his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is good. And it'll be a good time in South Beach tonight. Just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Have to go down the tiebreaker list to see who would win the division. But they've got to win out. We'll see if they can do it. They play the Raiders next, 20-17 here. Raiders on top, but the Jets get a touchdown late in the 3rd quarter to take the lead. 24-20 now. Raiders with it. Carr to the end zone. That's complete. Touchdown Raiders. It's 27-24. Now here come the Jets. It's intercepted. And that's going to be taken all the way back. Touchdown Raiders. As they're up by 10 now. As time is starting to get away from the Jets, but they're not going to go away. Look at the fight there into the end zone. Touchdown New York. They're within 3, but then the Raiders come back and get this touchdown. 41-31. Raiders on top. Jets running out of time. Under 2 minutes to play now. 3rd and 7. Darnold to throw. End zone incomplete. No, it's complete. How did he stay in bounds there? So they get that touchdown, and now they just need to stop. But unfortunately for them, they don't get it. They do not get the stop on 3rd and 2. They will lose this game 41-38. And now the Jets have no chance to winning the division. But again, 9-7 we think is going to get them in the playoffs unless the Raiders have a better record. So 9-7 is the mark to try to get to now if you're the Jets. They get a touchdown here to take the lead on the Seahawks, 23-20. Wilson going to run here. Under 2 minutes to play. Nice little he jukes 2 defenders, then slides under another. And the Seahawks will go down and kick this field goal to tie the game up at 23. We're going to overtime now. Seahawks with it. Wilson, after both teams had to punt to the end zone. That's a touchdown. Seahawks will win it in overtime. Tough one there for the Jets. They've had some tough losses. You look at that game. Look at that Patriots game where they threw the pick six. This season could have gone differently. Very easily could have went differently. So they lose that game. Then they come back and beat the Rams 31-20. Nice win here. And that's going to get them up to, I've lost track of their record. That'll put them at 7-7. So 7-7. So they win the final 2 games. We think they're in the playoffs. So we'll see if they can do that as they, again, get a big win here over the Rams. Rams are only 6-10. They were a little bit disappointing. All right, here we go against the Browns. Big game, 17-13. That is complete. First down for the Browns. Now Mayfield to throw. Completes it inside the 20, the 10, and knocked down inside the 10-yard line. Browns looking to take the lead. Instead, they throw an interception. Wow, big play by the Jets defense. Seems like we've seen a lot of pick sixes in this video in their games. He takes it all the way back. That puts the Jets up 24-13. But the Browns come right back down the field and get this touchdown. Again, the Browns are in the playoffs. They were a 10-6 team. So we will see the Browns in the playoffs. If there's a big sack there, so they don't get the 2-point conversion. Now the Jets have it 2 minutes to play. And the Browns can't get a stop. The Jets will get a first down out across the 40. One more first down is going to end this game. And what is going on with the Browns defense? You know they're going to run the football, and they can't get a stop. So 3rd and inches now. The Jets can for sure put this one away with one more first down. But they don't get it. They are stopped. They go for the field goal, and it's blocked. Are you kidding me? The Browns blocked the field goal, but there's not much time left, just 15 seconds. If they could have picked that up and went the other way, that could have been a game. It could have been another heartbreaker for the Jets. But instead, they will have to just try the Hail Mary. It's knocked away. And that's going to do it. The Jets will win it 24-19. Big win. They're 8-7. One win away from the playoffs, potentially. Even if they're 8-8, though, it's going to be a crazy tiebreaker. We'll have to see how it plays out, and maybe they could get in. But unfortunately, they lose the final game of the season to the Patriots, 34-17. They just could not beat the Patriots in either game. And they will finish 8-8, and we will have to wait and see. We'll have to go through the tiebreakers and see. I know some of you are putting this in the playoff predictor and keeping up with this. That's actually incorrect because there was something that they had. The playoff predictor was predicting they're saying that the Bills should have that final wild card spot. But I don't want to ruin it. We'll wait for the playoff bracket reveal, and then we'll show you how it looks. But the Jets will have to just see if they can win that tiebreaker, unless the Raiders sneak in there, and maybe the Raiders take that final wild card spot. We'll be doing them in a couple of days. We still have 2 NFC teams to do, and then we are going to kick off the playoffs later this week. But you guys can give me your thoughts on the Jets down below. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more here on the SG1 Sports YouTube channel.